How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to today's video. We are going to be discussing and debunking certain concerns about Helium Mobile. I'm going to dive right into those things. And yeah, but before I get into it, you guys could do me a solid in helping me out by just smashing that like button right now. It helps get the video circulated, helps the algorithm push my videos so more and more people can find it. And share this also on your different platforms you use so more and more people can discover it. And yeah, right before we get into this whole thing of debunking some concerns about Helium Mobile, take a listen to this message from me to you guys. So you've been hearing about Helium Mobile and you want to try them out. Well, I'm going to help you guys try them out for a month free. That is, if you use my promo code, you get your first month free. After that, it's 20 bucks a month for unlimited talk, text, and 30 gigs of high-speed data. Definitely not a bad deal at all. Go check it out at heliummobile.com. And so hopefully you guys decide to take advantage of that. Like I said, to give from me to you guys for you guys being so awesome. Helium Mobile, I will tell you guys right off the bat, I was concerned about them when I first heard about them and found them to be a little bit sketchy. But I want to debunk some of the things that were my concerns and that I found out were not things to be concerned about, as it's, yeah. Over time, you do your research, you find out things, okay? So number one, I want to talk about the mobile hotspots. And the reason why I wanted to focus on this is because this has been one of the biggest concerns. If you guys didn't know, Helium Mobile does offer its customers the ability to purchase an outdoor or indoor hotspot. With the indoor hotspot having about 150 feet range radius connection, and the outdoor hotspot having 800 feet range connection of line of sight. Why do they sell these hotspots? Well, Helium Mobile is really they're trying to offload data usage from the cellular networks. So yes, they use T-Mobile. That's who they're partnered with and have a license agreement for network access is T-Mobile. But the reason why they're able to offer you this plan at 20 bucks a month, which is unlimited talk, text, and 30 gigs of high-speed data, is because they are actively selling these hotspots to customers, allowing them to deploy it in areas so that other customers can connect to it to offload data usage off of T-Mobile's network and onto the Helium network. This has become popular to the point that companies like Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile are currently running a beta test to see if this helps alleviate data traffic on their networks. And if so, we'll enter into a permanent agreement with Helium and its network. So eventually, you may, even if you're not a Helium customer, you may be offloading some of your data usage onto the Helium network. But the concern with the Helium network is its security. A lot of people want to know how the setup is, and it's real easy. The setup is, if you're doing the outdoor hotspot, you build an antenna, you put the hotspot node on it, you angle it to get the best line of sight for foot traffic and vehicle traffic that comes by, and then you connect it to your home internet router. And that's what deploys signal for Helium customers to connect to for data, to offload the data traffic from their cellular provider. A lot of concerns with that because some people are like, well, if they have that out there and people can connect to it, that means that someone can connect to it and get into my IoTs and access those things. No, they can't. First of all, there is a thing that you do have to set up, and I will show you guys what it is in the Helium app. This is what you would need to actually connect to it. So right there in that blue bubble, it basically says dynamic coverage enhanced. It basically installs certificates on your device that the network will require in order to allow the phone to connect to it for data connection and offload it off the T-Mobile network. If you don't have those credentials installed on your device, you cannot connect to it. Secondly, you have to be a Helium customer to have access to that. So you would have to be an active subscribed Helium Mobile customer in order to connect. So not anyone that's walking around with a laptop or tablet can find the signal and connect to it. It doesn't work like a regular Wi-Fi router. Even though it's drawing data from your Wi-Fi router, it's not deploying it as like an enhanced Wi-Fi antenna or anything like that. It's just allowing Helium customers to connect to customers' hotspots connected to their Wi-Fi routers to get data signal. That's really all that it is. Yes, they are beta testing for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile customers. Only certain hotspots have been chosen to do this, and those who own and operate those hotspots have been, given a message to let them know that they are eligible to participate in the beta program And it's up to them if they choose to, which would offload data usage from those companies' customers. But overall, in general, it's not like anyone can access a signal, break into all your IoTs, like your home computer, your laptops, your tablets, your smart speaker, smart assistant machines. It's not going to allow that. It runs the signal that disperses for Helium customers to connect to on a separate channel, separate away from all the other ones that are connected to that channel for, like, your IoTs. It runs an entirely different channel. So you don't have to worry about that. Hopefully that clears, up the security issue with the indoor outdoor hotspots. Secondly, with Helium Mobile, lots of people are concerned about, if you're earning crypto through mapping, or if you have hotspots deployed and you're earning, crypto on that, how is your account protected? And, obviously, there are levels of authentication you have to go through when you first set up your Helium mobile app. It's definitely going to want you to set up multiple different ways to authenticate yourself for your protection and your account's protection. One of the things I strongly suggest is using an authenticator app. I use Google, Authenticator to provide me a 6-digit code for me to log into my Helium mobile app. So yeah, you definitely want to do that, but there are levels of security. 2FA is there, as well as using an authenticator app, and that protects your account. So then that way, what you've accumulated, you don't have to worry about anybody stealing your crypto. So the security kind of lies in your hands, but there is things available for you guys to protect your account, to protect your money. Okay, that's number two. Can you use the Helium coins for anything? Yes, you can. You can save it up and pay your phone bill like I've been doing. Other people have been saving it up, transferring it to their wallets, and just spending it, like converting it, spending it the way that they want to spend it. Others have bought phones from Helium. You can buy any of the Google Pixels that they're offering with your crypto. It is valued cash, so you can do what you please with it. The next thing with Helium Mobile is mapping and earning crypto. And a lot of people are like, are they tracking us because they want to know where we're going, because they want to spy on our day-to-day lives? No, they really don't care about what you do. They don't care if you lie to your wife and you head to a dono shop after work and pick you up a nice bear claw and a coffee and just enjoy a moment to yourself for like 15 minutes. They're not out looking for what you're doing. All the mapping is doing is just showing them areas where the Helium network is deployed and if it is functioning properly. This is what gives them the feedback to know if the Helium network and all its tools and hardware is working. It also shows them areas that lack any of the hotspots, so that way they can target those areas, that customers that are in those areas, to incentivize them to set up a hotspot and deploy it in those areas. So that's all the mapping does. And because you are taking time out of your day to go to these places, it doesn't direct you where to go, but it just watches where you go and then reads the area to see how it is. They give you an incentive for doing that. You can jog, you can run, you can drive your car, commute to work, commute to church, anywhere you want to go. And as mapping is turned on, it will give them a readout as to how the signal connectivity is, both for T-Mobile and for the Helium network. The biggest thing overall with Helium is that they're not out to scam people. They're not out to track your locations. And they're not out to give you hardware to help people spy into your day-to-day IoTs that are connected onto your Wi-Fi. All they're really trying to do is provide a service that is a little bit unique, can offload some of the data traffic, and then also, have agreements with other MNOs to offload some of their data traffic. So it's like, yeah, do you guys really think that Verizon then would really want to work with something that's been proven to be a scam? They don't. That's not what Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile are about, and that's not what Helium is about. After my time being with them and seeing if there's any funny business with my credit, funny business with, my information, there has never been anything that has gone wrong with my stuff regarding Helium Mobile. So yeah, just hopefully that clears up some of the stuff, debunks some of the things that people are saying that are negative about Helium, gives you guys a clear insight that Helium Mobile is something that you guys should be checking out And again, use my promo code. That will get you guys your first month for free. Thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And any other questions that you guys may have, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. Smash the like button to show that you guys enjoyed the video. And check me out in the next video, as that will be coming your way soon. Aloha.